Whoa! What? Huh? Yeah, literally, they both have the same ability. Gilgamesh just laughing. Yo, wait! Gilgamesh did not have all that in fucking Stay Night, bro. Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Plasma Rick Reacts back with another reaction, and today we're going to be starting a new series on the channel, and that is going to be Fate Strange Fake. I have been wanting to do this for a little while, but at the same time, because of the nature of the anime's terrible schedule, I have been not doing it, essentially. But now that we are confirmed that we are starting the actual anime on January, I believe, 3rd, we will be doing the first 2 episodes. At least one is like a OVA prequel episode, special episode that we'll be doing today, and that is Whispers of Dawn, that was released I think 2 years ago. And then we have the first episode that was released a year ago. And I am excited to get into both these and see what's happening, because obviously, and not obviously, but I have mentioned this before, I have seen some of this the Fate series on not on the channel, but just in general before. I have seen Fate Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Zero, Fate Heaven's Feel, and long time ago, Fate Apocrypha. I think part of it. I don't even know if I finished Fate Apocrypha, but I have seen quite a bit of Fate. I actually rewatched recently Fate Zero and Fate Unlimited Blade Works. So I'm pretty well versed and kind of caught up with the feelings of Fate and kind of the vibe of the world. Quite a bit from my recent viewing of both of those anime. But I am excited to get into this and see more of what's to come. All I know about this, and I don't know basically anything about Strange Fake. People, obviously, it was trending for a bit when these episodes came out, and I was aware of their existence when they came out, but I have no idea what's happening in the story. All I do know, and the one spoiler I have that isn't even really a spoiler, I don't think, is that this is somewhat canonical to Zero, to Stay Night, like that universe. It's not Grand Order, which I also have not watched, so if you want me to watch Grand Order, let me know in the comments after this. But as far as I know, this is same universe, maybe an alternate timeline of Stay Night, of Unlimited Blade Works, of Heaven's Feel. I've seen those movies. Did I say I saw those two? I've seen the Heaven's Feel movies too, if I didn't say that in just a second ago. But all I know is that I believe it's in that same timeline as Zero, as Unlimited Blade Works. So I am excited to get into this, what I'm presuming is going to be the 6th Grail War, because the 5th was the one established in Stay Night. So I'm assuming the 6th Grail War is what we're going to be getting into today, and kind of how that's established or whatnot. Episode 0 with Unlimited Blade Works kind of told the story of Rin and how, how she saved Shiro. So I'm assuming episode 0 is going to be likewise probably some of the early summonings of the servants and kind of some of the establishments of the mages or the magus that we will be meeting. And then episode 1 we will really get into brass taxes, and we will get into our protagonist, and most likely the servant that they will be using along with them is Saber. As we usually see, we usually follow the Saber user, So I'm excited to see all the servants and what servants we're going to get. Obviously, we had quite a vast vast array of different notable historical figures with both Zero and Stay Night. So I'm excited to see more of what we will get from as well as Apocrypha 2. I don't remember a lot of the ones used in Apocrypha 2, though. I'm excited to see what servants we'll be getting and what, classes and whatnot they will be. But yes, feel free to let me know anything that I'm going to be missing in the comments. Obviously, I have a page of notes that I'm going to be scribbling on quite frequently for this series, especially since there's so many things that Fate likes to reference and whatnot, and kind of in small minor details and world building that obviously all build up to greater things in the Nasu verse and the Fate verse, or whatever you want to call it, building up. So if I'm missing any details, or if I just don't understand something correctly, make sure to correct me in the comments. Please, respectfully, that would be nice. Don't call me like a moron or anything. But let me know any things that I missed, things that were referenced that I missed, perhaps, from things that I've seen. And of course, if you want to watch me, if you want me to watch Grand Order or any of the other Fate franchises, let me know in the comment section. I might check it out after we get done with Strange Fake. But yes, otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button down below. Let's try and shoot for 20 to 30 likes on our Whispers of Dawn reaction. Would mean a lot to me. Show that we get some good interest in the Fate Strange Fake series on the channel. And of course, if we can hit above that, it would be awesome. And if you are new to the channel and you enjoy my content and you like about a lot of other anime series, go check those out on the channel. But if you just want to be updated with my Strange Fake series, then make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified as soon as I upload the next episode and the next episode and the next episode, and then, you know, obviously going forward, weekly, when we get into the weekly episodes, you'll be notified as soon as I upload all those. And if you want to see the full, unedited, undimmed reaction to all of Fate Strange Fake, then make sure to go check out the Patreon. There, I will be uploading all of my unedited, undimmed, complete episode reactions. So if you want to watch the whole thing with me, see my whole reaction, not the cut-up version like you will probably see here on YouTube, then go check out the Patreon. That is it from me. That was a lot of talking. I am ready to get into this. I know A-1 is doing the adaptation, and from what people are saying, it's going to look generational. A-1 has definitely been on a massive run going into the to solo leveling, and I think they're going to uphold that, especially here with a lot of the staff I've heard is looking absolutely incredible for Strange Fake, and I'm excited to see how much we really get in these first two episodes when we get into the second one too, but especially here in this first hour-long episode. So I'm ready for a lot of world building, a lot of talking, a lot of yapping, and hopefully a lot of fighting. So I cannot wait any further, so without further ado, let's hop straight into the shit. Alright, some already drawing a magic circle. I'm assuming, yep, already, wait, they already have the servant mark. Usually it does not appear when they summon their servant? Or the command spell for the elements. Yeah, a Magus. Yo! Damn, animation already looking insane. Holy shit! Alright, what a cold open. Faldeus. Alright. Langle. Okay, there's already... This is not going to be the first time, either. Faldeus. Okay. Professor possibly being from, I don't know what the academy is called. The Clock Tower, Big Ben, Europe School of Mages. Is it possible that is where we are getting this professor from? All right. Let's see. How much of the Holy Grail War do you understand? Well, here we go. About to get it. I'm assuming in Dummy's explanation of the Grail War. Right, because it grants a wish. Are we not in Japan? Are we not in Japan? Also, there's, you know, a couple names we recognize, but he said Holy Grail War was a system created on Japanese land, and he said, will it really be on this land? So we're not in Japan. Where are we? Nothing more than an omen. Lord. I recognize that name. Is that a referring to Waver? In the clock tower, sense an anomaly or abnormality in the ley lines. Okay, so I'm assuming that is referring to Waver, I'm pretty sure. And we know Waver is at the clock tower. So, which is cool that we're getting a reference to him. Since an admiral, so they are from the clock tower, or at least they got a report for them. We are here to investigate it. So they are from clock tower. Okay. Personally, wish for it to be nothing more than a rumor. Yeah, exactly. Animation's looking awesome right now. Part of their. Mm-hmm. Right, okay. So there has to be a holy grail for there to be summoning of servants. Whoa! Okay, well, we got Gilgamesh! Oh my god! Okay, well, I was not expecting that. So similar to how fucking Saber was in both Zero and and Stay Night, we have Gilgamesh returning for the second time in this era. Wow, okay. Back to back. Well, I guess he was kind of not really in the 5th Grill War as a servant. He was in the 4th as a servant, but still. I cannot believe we have Gilgamesh back. That's crazy. Oh! And he's already killing his master. Okay. Damn. Damn. Oh, you took off his hand. The liberty of punishing the thief who stole the treasury key. Oh, that's what they used to summon him. Yeah, I have a feeling this guy's not gonna leave. Jesus! Well, bye-bye that guy. So I take it you'll be Gilgamesh's new master. For Ilkman ruling this land in my absence. Snowfield. Damn, you got the drip on right now. Alright, there you go. Gilgamesh's new master. Okay, that's a great opening. Because we cover that there is obviously a way to summon servants, which, I mean, we wouldn't be here right now if there wasn't a Holy Grail War, right? We wouldn't be filming this reaction, we wouldn't be having this show if there wasn't a Holy Grail War. But, we summon Gilgamesh. I did not expect that. And we immediately kill off his master, and he has his new master, which I'm already digging the vibe of this show. I don't think we're going to be following Gilgamesh as much, but perhaps we'll be seeing a different side from him this time around, because we definitely did see a lot of aspects of Gilgamesh's character in Fate and Fate Zero, so I'm excited to see what kind of iteration of Gilgamesh we get this time, and perhaps if he has learned from any of the mistakes of whatever happened. Obviously, I think, not a specific route happened in Stay Night in Unlimited Blade Works. From what I understand, it just happened. So I'm looking forward to see if he learned anything from his previous death in any of those routes, right? So excited to see more as we get into Strange Fake here. Okay, Clock Tower. Here we go. We getting some waiver action. I recognize that voice actor. There's Waver. I fucking love me some Waver. But confirmation, United States. Woo! Yeah! Bah, 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 bah. We got the fucking Grill War going on in the US. Shit. At least use 2 words to describe me. Damn. Meat writing. Big Ben London star. You're absolutely impudent. So he was spying? I did feel bad about it. Very obsessive student you have, huh, Waver? Pretend I didn't hear any of that. Ha! But like Napoleon? I'd be shooting you to death before I'd make a contract with you. We don't even know what. We do, right? Because I forgot. Is a summoning spell, or not summoning a spell? The command spell. Is the command spell is the symbols that for depending on which class you summon, or is that depending on which servant you summon? Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure it's based on what class. So we do know what Gilgamesh has been summoned as. I just don't remember what that symbol means. I think if this is my correct remembrance, I think that is Archer. So I think he did get summoned as Archer again. But I am not positive. Okay, so Snowfield, USA. I don't know where the fuck Snowfield is. Need to figure out what these mages are doing. Who are you getting texts from? Flat. Okay. I have a feeling Flat is going to be important. I feel like we've also seen Flat before. I feel like I've seen this design maybe somewhere. I believe you're the type of mage who's actually seeking the root of magecraft. Right. I want to see it. So he is just a curiosity like creature. Like playing a game of chess. This guy is certainly... You see yourself in Flat, huh? Don't you, Waver? Professor was saying. Oh my god, it's gonna be just like... Oh, it is just like Waver. He's gonna steal it. Oh no, you actually are gonna deliver it to him. You just give it to him, Waver. You're giving him a chance, aren't you, Waver? What kind of service? So Flat will be probably one of our masters here. Uh-oh. What? Yeah, I was about to say, Faldeus seems like he's about to kill him. Indeed have 7 classes. However, in this city, the number is 6. Doesn't exist in this Faldeus is one of the people that made it. Reference was riddled with problems. Yeah. Oh, this guys. Any truth other than that name? So it's not that this isn't Faldeus, it's that it's never been Faldeus. Okay. I was about to say that was just normal magic, quote unquote. So you belong to some kind of organization of mages. Oh! Oh, literally just got shot to death. Jesus! Well, rip Professor Lengel. Alright. So Faldeus is one of the members of this group of mages that is making the Grail. Jester. Okay, so here we have Assassin's Master. Oh! Oh my god. Well, I don't think any of y'all stand a chance about whatever the fuck she has. She has the unseen goddamn hand. Oh my god. Heretic mages will be eliminated. God damn. Well, how is she still up? Classic America. Okay, pause. So many things are happening right now. Okay, so I'm now seeing a current trend of servants killing their masters, assuming that was her master, right? So how are they not disappearing? Because isn't that a thing? Like when their master gets killed, they disappear unless they make a contract with another person. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but wasn't here to begin with. Oh. So Mr. Lengel wasn't even there to begin with. Right. So you're part of some... The fake Holy Grail War will begin now. It's fake because there isn't... The Saber cannot be a part of it while she diffed everybody. Holy shit. They showed that little girl earlier. Flat arriving in America. Welcome to Snowfield. Alright, well, he's gonna try and summon a servant. Then we have Gilgamesh here. Okay, so you're not even after the Holy Grail. Tine. This show looks incredible. Overrun this place in the mere 70 years. With some modicum of conviction. Interesting. He took out like a potion? What? Are these the parents of the little girl? I'm confused now. They said Tsubaki's reproductive functions have no issues whatsoever. Did you guys take something out of your daughter to use for the Grail War? It was like mold growing on his skin or something. Jesus. Command spell. So her parents have some form of connection to Faldeus, as we heard. And the American Association of oh my god. Magnus. Going to see Waver, I presume, yep. I wouldn't call it an apprentice. Oh no. Did you not think he would actually just go to America instantly? Oh no. Jesus Christ. Oh no. What do you think would happen from... And he already has a fucking servant mark. Or master. Or like command spell. A knife, huh? No way! That is fucking hilarious. So at least he has some sort of talent, we know. That is actually crazy. And he is about to summon with a toy, basically. Not even a relic. So he already did the summon. Let's have a grand old time together. Who did he contract with? To a public location with no altar. You made no incantations either. I mean, he's for sure talented. It is your servant, isn't it? Some kind of disguise magic? Whoa! Need to understand my characteristics before I introduce myself. Okay, so... What did you contract with? You're not with Assassin. We know who has Assassin. I don't know myself. My true self, which is not of legend, and the one who stopped my atrocities. Interesting. It's the name people called me by. Oh! 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 Oh, I'm about to say Jack the Ripper! Wait, didn't we already get Jack the Ripper, though? I swear, wasn't he already in A Different Fate? I love those visuals, though. The ability to turn into anyone. So he literally has no physical form unless he wishes to have a physical form. Berserker! Okay. Okay. Okay, I like this. What kind of wish will you make from the Holy Grail? Good question. Interesting. They do say that a lot, huh? He is legitimately insane. But I fuck with Flat Heavy. He does remind me of a Waver, kind of. Not really, though, at the same time, because Waver was much more you know, he would process things out, think things through, even if he was a little, what's the word? He was just like ambitious. He was ambitious. Waver was ambitious, but this feels like a very just a curious instead of ambitious, and at the same time he doesn't really think things through. So he has qualities of Waver, but at the same time kind of serves as a altercation of Waver, a fake of Waver, if you will. You're charming Jack the Ripper, huh? We can infiltrate anywhere you please. Yeah, that is a very powerful ability to kind of just be anything. Because he doesn't really want to kill the other masters, doesn't he? Okay, well, Dude Bro is not dead, which is why I guess she wasn't... Your heart got crushed, dude. Admirable, bewitching, perfect, picturesque, cute. Cute! Alright, you are a little too obsessed with your servant, huh? To unleash whoa! To unleash multiple terrifying noble phantasms. What? Huh? Kind of let it fade away without a name. Yo, bro got devil fruit marks. Stain, tarnish, defame, subdue, crash. What is this? Blood? Did you just absorb all their bodies? Okay. Bro might be a vampire. Okay. What the fuck? Maybe I'm missing something. Remind me if you've seen this fucking revolver chest thing before. But it seems like that guy has 6 lives. Because he twisted it like, almost like, you know, moving the chamber of a revolver. Like, kind of loading a different round. So, he has 6 different personas, lives, forms. Okay, so this is the leader of the association slash... This perhaps could be the Kotimine Kire of this grower. The person overseeing it. The person who started it. Maybe? Confidently staring at his concern. All alone in Central Park in broad daylight. Hold on. After showing an illusion that seems to have been created by the servant... He is sunbathing. Being a hero should be our biggest obstacle. Probably. People shouldn't sleep on Flat, though. He may be a little out there, but I think Flat's talent will speak for itself soon enough. Huh? Oh, it's in her dream. Okay. Yo! What do you want me? Who costs millions to bang? Ever becoming brothers with you? Are you... Okay! I didn't hear what his name was yet. So, this is... Caster's master. Job is to create heroes. extraordinary lady killer who had dazzling romances with women all over the world. I don't know what person this could be. Die from overwork before I see the ending. I'll get you food and women. Counterfeits. This caster's crazy, man. I concluded that you had enough power to take a legend, no matter how perfect, and overwrite it, and then turn it into reality? So you're trying to make something that can compete with that? Whoa, is he saying what I think he's saying? Is Caster making noble phantasms? Oh my god. Okay. The police chief. You guys are justice. Alright, so Caster is creating fake noble phantasms for the police force to use? That is crazy. Okay. And there's a girl on his desk. Oh no. Smug anime girl? Acting job. Interesting. Bit different from patriotism, don't you think? I like this guy. Holy Grail World was from fake to real and deviate from its right path. That happens. Even a ruler can't intervene. Yo, I don't like the way she's saying that. So you... What? She's the right kind of crazy, man. Hey, you know what else is rock solid stiff? Sorry. Interesting. Yeah. The same thing for justice. Interesting. Stay quiet until it's my turn. Old hag. Damn. Well, I guess she's probably older than she looks, I'm assuming. Jesus. Oh no. Yo. Oh my god. Oh, this isn't the father, is it? Yo. Did this motherfucker just stop the rain? The wolf from the beginning. A wolf summoned a master? Chimera. Oh, you are fucking doomed now, buddy. Damn. And Faldeus. Already here. Damn. Faldeus runs the hit squad, bro. Oh, whoa. That is against rules system-wise. Even wars have the rules. What did he say? I didn't think you'd be trying to call for something in the realm of a divine spirit and not just a heroic spirit. Interesting. So the person he summoned is not a heroic spirit, but a divine one? So I'll just settle for it. Whoa, it would appear. Is it like Mother Nature? Is that you? The dwarf? That seems fun. Alright, what? You recognize Gilgamesh? And Gilgamesh... Wow! Okay, so they know each other. Oh no, he's entertained. Seems that this war is now worth my undivided attention. Damn. Honestly. Gilgamesh sounds so much cooler this time around. Oh! Oh! Yo, what the fuck? Yo. These visuals, man. Oh! Oh! Aya! For your company for this banquet. Yo, he's going all out already. Yo. This shit is about to pop off. I will greet him here. I never thought we'd be getting a dog master. Alright, we are about to go one-on-one. This is not good. Get out of the forest. Oh! Far away from the desert as possible when you retreat. Plan on starting already. What is about to happen, bro? Wow, he actually had Jack turn into a fucking watch. I called that earlier. It seems spy-like and cool, right? Wow, you're sensing... Wow, from where you are. Dude, flat is crazy! I'll make a wholehearted apology. Well, here we go. The desert. Gilgamesh and whoever this is. Yup, alright. Is just on site we start? Yup. Here we go! Woo! Yo! The fifth summoned servant. Enkidu. I have no idea who that is, but the Faldeus referred to Enkidu as a it against you like this once again. Old friends, I guess. I'm gonna go all out. Called him Gil. Woo! What is happening? Literally a storm. Heaven and earth split. Nothingness. And my sword cleave the world. Yo, look at these visuals. Yo, bro. The fucking whole earth is like... Yo. Something to do with nature is Enkidu. Yo. Literally, the climate of the entire world was changing, bruh. Oh my god, that impact frame was crazy. Yo. This servant is... I am so scared. What is this thing? Yeah, meanwhile, the entire landscape getting destroyed. Interesting. It says you reincarnated into a tyrant while still alive. He would have ended his own life. Crazy. Sham hat? Yo, I have no idea what the fuck they're talking about, but shit is going down. Do they have the same noble phantasm? They have the same abilities? Yo, literally. What is happening? Yo! Jesus Christ! Yeah, literally, they both have the same ability. Gilgamesh just laughing. Oh. Something despicable is coming. Likely my natural enemy of sorts. A curse of death. Am I included among those thieves? Let us continue the banquet after we've executed all the insurgents. Ah! The final blow of the evening. Of a contract for the reunion. What is happening? Jesus Christ. Did Enkidu take that on purpose? Did they die so that the master would be relinquished from the Holy Grail War? Yo, what the hell? Look at the visuals, man. Yo, where did Gilgamesh did not have all that in fucking Stay Night, bro? What? What? Okay, of course it's a post-credit scene. Come on now. We should know better. This axis is wrong. Yo! Oh! We saw this guy! Before. In Heaven's Feel! I forgot his name. You think I was an old man who often talks to himself. Going to choose one incident from Snowfield to observe. Don't choose a mage. A world based on the intruder. So this girl should be the protagonist. He'd consider. I would adhere to being an outsider for this Holy Grail War as well. Interesting. Universe simply be a protocol, or will the reverse be the case? None of this makes any sense to me, but there's, I'm assuming, our real protagonist. Are you my master? Is this Saber? I am not. I will no longer be what you all want me to be. Okay, none of this makes sense. But, seeing as they did the pose and the saying, I'm assuming that's Saber. And therefore, as the girl, the smug girl said, all we need to change this from a fake Holy Grail War to a real one is the summoning of a specific class. But she kept on saying the ruler class. I'm wondering if that's just another word of, like, another way of saying the Saber class, or if she's just wrong. But I have a feeling that that is Saber, and that the summoning of Saber, like they said, there isn't going to be a Saber in this Grail War. That is going to turn this into a real Holy Grail War, which is interesting. But the main thing is we got a couple names here, some that we already knew, some that we don't. So we met Faldeus, who is, I'm assuming, a person serving he is the Kotomini Kire of this Holy Grail War, or is someone serving the Kotomini Kire of this Holy Grail War. Then we have Professor Langle, who's dead but / not dead, and he's working with Waver to kind of solve this issue. And then Waver gave fucking Flat, who is, I already love Flat. He's gonna be great. I am already looking forward to Flat's presence in this show greatly. Flat is awesome, and Waver gave him the prop, which Flat believed was, and I did too, believed was a holy relic, a ancient relic to summon a servant. And he's like, yeah, you can have it. I don't really need it. And which also is funny because I thought that was literally him, like, saying, like, you know what? I like your drive. You remind me of me. Go do what I did, right? But at the same time, Waver was not like that at all. And he's like, yeah, it's just a fucking a replica of I guess either a replica of a relic or like a replica of some like toy, you know. And the fact that Flat still summoned a servant, no summoning circle, no ritual, no none of that, just summoned Jack the Ripper with that. Flat is crazy. Then we get Tine, who summoned Gilgamesh. Cinema. Cannot wait to see more from Gilgamesh, especially after what that fight was, bro. Holy. And we get Enkidu, who has some relation to nature. Don't know if they are dead or alive now, because it kind of seemed like their priority was to saving the master, and they were talking about a reunion. So I'm assuming they're not dead. But at the same time, Gilgamesh used Ea, created a fucking crater. Don't know where the fuck he picked up all that from, and did not use any of that in fucking Stay Night. But bro is actually, maybe because he was bored of that Holy Grail War, but this one, he is built different. I'm liking everything we've seen so far, and now that we got our protagonist and what I presume to be Saber, I cannot wait to see this show. So next reaction will be episode 1. A lot of theories I have, a lot of questions at the same time though. Not enough names. We had so many unnamed characters. We have Assassin and his master, or her master, sorry. We have Caster and his master as well. We have the smug girl. Don't know her name either. She's hot as fuck. He called her a hag, so I guess she's old as shit. Some kind of magus shit. Trying to think, is that 6 servants, right? We have Enkidu, Gilgamesh, Jack the Ripper, Caster, Assassin. So hold on, we have Berserker, we have Caster, we have Assassin, we have, I assume Gilgamesh is Archer, Enkidu is something? What's the other one I'm missing? Lancer? Is Enkidu maybe Lancer, or is Gilgamesh Lancer this time? Or Rider? I guess we're missing 2 then. We're missing 2 servants, aren't we? Oh no, then there's the little girl has one, which I would assume that one would be Berserker. But we know it. We know we have Assassin, Caster. We know which persons are. So we know Jack Ripper is Berserker. We know Caster is the one guy's servant. We know Assassin is the crazy dude's servant. So we know those 3. Archer, Lancer, Rider, and Saber, which those 3 are not pertain. So Gilgamesh, Enkidu, and the Shadow Servant are all one of those 3. So I'm assuming, I don't know which one Enkidu is and which one. I'm assuming that Enkidu is either Rider. I'm assuming Gilgamesh is still Archer. That's what I'm assuming, is that Gilgamesh is still Archer. I'm assuming Enkidu is also Rider, because I feel like that fits more. And then Lancer is the Death Servant. But I'm assuming we'll get that all confirmed in due time. But I'm in, bro. A-1, by the way. This whole episode looked insane. Amazing. Just that felt like super long, too, but at the same time, felt pretty well paced. A lot of exposition, obviously, but I'm used to that with Fate, so I'm excited to see where we go from here, and how much action we truly get, because obviously I've watched Fate Zero. Fate Zero is a very exposition-heavy show, with some good amount of action, but not as much as exposition, so I'm wondering if this is going to be more like Fate Zero, or if this is going to be more like Apocrypha, which I remember Apocrypha being almost entirely all fights. So, I'm excited to see what happens next, but what a great start. I like a lot of these characters we're seeing so far. A lot of the exposition and kind of mentality and kind of determination, how they view their side of the war here. A lot of these characters are very empathetic, and not empathetic, but charismatic in that aspect. Love to see all these characters. Tina, all the masters too. I'm interested in almost everything. Least interested in the kid, but at the same time, that servant is so cool and dark and probably ominous that probably will be the most interesting character later. But out of this OVA, that's probably the master that I'm least interested in currently. But I am excited to see what happens next, bro. So excited to see what happens next. But if there's names that I missed that I can write down, let me know in the comments, and details that I missed, things that I don't understand, let me know all that shit down in the comments, like I said at the beginning, and of course hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to be up to date as soon as I upload my first episode, Fate Strange Fake reaction. This will be getting up, I imagine, on Tuesday, I want to say, is when these reactions will be up, probably a little earlier for your Patreon boys, and then I hopefully will be uploading Fate Strange Fake episode 1 this weekend on Saturday, is my goal. So hopefully that is what's going to happen. But I am super excited to see more from Fate Strange Fate going forward. And A-1 did an exceptional job. They've really been on the up and up ever since solo leveling, ever since Alicization for Sword Art Online. So I'm very excited to see what happens next for A-1 and what happens next in Fate Strange Fake. So hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed, hit that like button. Let's try and shoot for like that 20 to 30 like goal, like I said at the beginning. But I believe we can truly smash over that if this gets enough views, obviously. And leave all your thoughts about my reaction, the episode, animated details if you know them, theories if you're an anime only as well, and details that I missed if you are a manga reader. I think this is a manga, or a light novel reader, or a just a all-around Fate fan. Let me know all your thoughts about this episode, and no spoilers obviously, because I want to say anime only for this, but let me know all your thoughts down in the comments. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and I will see you boys in the next one. Peace.